Hey, you're back. Great. If you've been wondering what's up with my eczema, what treatment I'm on to currently help combat it, then you're definitely in the right place, and you should also definitely stay tuned.
You have now tuned into another Just for TV production.
Hey fam, what's up? It's your favorite cousin Jess here on Just for TV, and welcome back to my channel and my eczema journey. If you've been following my eczema journey, then you already know that I was in the process of starting a new medication called Cyclosporin to help treat my atopic dermatitis. So since my last update, I have gotten my lab work done and everything came back normal. So my allergist filled my prescription for my Cyclosporin and gave me the green light to go ahead and start taking it. So I'm on an oral pill at 100 milligrams twice a day, once in the morning and once in the evening, with or without a meal. So for comparison purposes, since my last update of coping without Dupixent, and now here's what my skin was looking like before starting my Cyclosporin regimen on November 3rd. My skin was still very dry, still very cracked, extremely red, stupid itchy, and up until that point I was still using my prescribed topicals and ointments multiple times a day, but really not seeing any relief at all. And if you're new to this journey and you aren't aware of the topicals and ointments that I was prescribed by my primary care doctor, my allergist, my dermatologist, they are clobetasol, triamcinolone, and I'm gonna mess this up, but tacrolimus, which is basically for my face. So currently, right now, as I'm filming this update, it has been approximately 1 week today that I started taking the medication, and this is what my skin is looking like after 7 days of being on this medication. And as you can see, I really haven't seen any improvement. It actually kind of looks a bit worse, but you know, not seeing any improvement after 7 days is definitely expected. So everything is still pretty much the same, still very dry, still cracked, still red, and still super itchy. And at this point, I also stopped using my prescribed topicals and ointments because I really just want to see if and when this medication starts to work, that it's specifically from the Cyclosporin, and I can attribute the clearing of my atopic dermatitis to that medication, and not say, oh well, I was using my topicals in conjunction, so I don't really know what worked. Like, I just want to stick to one thing and see if it's going to help. So you guys, I do prefer this medication over Dupixent, specifically because it is an oral treatment, it is pill form, and it is not an injection. So Cyclosporin, or Ciclosporin, I'm not really sure how to say it, is currently the new medication that I am on to help treat my atopic dermatitis. I wanted to give you guys a little background on the medication in the event you or someone that you know tried Dupixent and, like myself, it didn't work and you're actively looking for alternative solutions. So Cyclosporin is used as a systematic agent for adults and children who suffer from severe skin conditions. Common skin conditions that this medication helps to treat are eczema, psoriasis, and atopic dermatitis. Cyclosporin is actually an immunosuppressant that is also known as the atopic dermatitis pill, as it is used as a way to control eczema by stopping the itch scratch cycles of eczema, and it also just helps and gives the skin time to heal and reduce the risk of skin infection. I did read that some patients do see improvement within 2 weeks time after starting this medication. However, as I told you guys earlier, I mean, it's only been 1 week and I'm not seeing any improvement yet. So maybe next week, which will be my 2-week mark, I'll start to see some type of improvement. So this is the same risk that I took with Dupixent. I wasn't sure if it was even going to work. There is a risk, there's a high risk that a lot of these medications, you know, some people won't see any improvement at all. However, I am remaining super duper positive, super duper optimistic that this will work. There are some risk and side effects as with any medication, but I'm not going to really speak on those right now. I will, however, come back to it if, this is a big if, I do see any side effects. So some cons that I have about this medication, even after only being on it for 1 week, are that I have to check my blood pressure often because it can cause a spike in my blood pressure, and I also have to get lab work done every 2 weeks just to make sure everything is still functioning correctly in my body and that my body isn't rejecting or doing something crazy because of the medication. Also, another con is the cost factor, which is a big negative with this medication in regards to my insurance coverage and out-of-pocket expense. I will say that Dupixent, the cost was nothing. They offered you that prescription card and my insurance fully covered it. However, with this medication, the copays, the prescription fee, and the lab work fees are definitely excessive, especially having to go get lab work every 2 weeks. If you guys want to know like more in depth what I mean as far as like the financials or the actual cost of everything, just let me know in the comments. So even with my reservations about the costs and continuous lab work, I still have high hopes for this medication. I'm really hoping that it works. And of course, I'll be taking you guys on this journey with me, so you'll see firsthand if it works or if it doesn't. Cross your fingers, your toes, your eyes, cross everything that it does. So if you found this video interesting or valuable to your situation as it relates to eczema or atopic dermatitis, please give this video a big thumbs up. And also subscribe and stick around for my eczema journey, lifestyle content, and just plain old entertainment. Also, be sure to hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any new content or uploads from me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching and going on this journey with me. Until my next one. Peace.